Hello, it's Miss Brian from the Pickerington Public Library, here to share with you this week's grab and go activity for our school age friends. And this STEAM activity is actually called Constellation Tubes. Let me share my screen with you here. All right, so we'll be working on constellation tubes. Let me tell you a little bit about this. So what do you see when you look up at the night sky? What do you see up there? We see a lot of stars, don't we? Sometimes maybe we see some stars that look like they might have some patterns. I've seen a couple stars that look like 3 dots in a row. I can picture that in my mind. So the word constellation in Latin, it means set of stars. So it's not one star. A constellation is a group of stars. And we've actually got 88 recognized constellations in the sky. We've got 36 in the northern sky, and we've got 52 in the southern sky. So this is within that sphere that we can see in our sky. There are 88 recognized constellations. So 88 groups of stars that are kind of look like they're connected together in some way. Many constellations got their names from ancient mythology or from recognizable shapes. So here's some names. I just jotted down some of them for you. Maybe you've heard some of these words before. Maybe if you've done any mythology study, you might recognize some of these heroes' names. There's Orion, that's the mythological hunter. Pegasus, that's the mythological horse with wings. I think we know about a Pegasus. Leo means lion. Taurus means bull. Ursa Major means great bear. And Hercules, the mythological hero and adventurer. So a lot of these names, again, sound kind of old. They're old names from mythology, and people have been tracking these constellations for hundreds and hundreds of years. I thought this was pretty cool. This is from a Dutch cartographer named Frederik de Wit, and this is his celestial map. And I wanted to show you this because honestly, when I look at constellations, I don't quite see those shapes. I don't quite see it. I can see, you know, that things are kind of clumped together, but I don't actually see those animal shapes. So I thought I'd share with you this picture that he made where he has, you can see if you look closely, you can see the dots that are the stars, but he has kind of superimposed these pictures of the actual animals or whatever the hero, whatever the item is named after, whatever that constellation is named after. So I thought this was a pretty cool map you could look at from the 1600s. So in your bag, you are going to get a cardboard tube. We've saved up some cardboard tubes for you. You're going to get 5 of these. So this is, you can see that there. This is a template of a constellation. So you'll have 5 of those you can choose from. You'll have a rubber band and you'll have a toothpick, just a little toothpick. From home, you're going to need a pair of scissors and you'll need a flashlight. If you don't have a flashlight, I have an option for you if you don't have one of those handy. Just a side note, I want to let you know that these little constellation templates that I made for you, they're actually done in reverse. So when you look at this, when you look right at the piece of paper, it's actually the constellation in reverse. When we put it on our tube and when we look inside of our tube, it's going to flip the image for us. So it's flipped here so that when you look through the tube, it will look correct. So let me show you what we're going to do. You're going to take your template, and you can see it's round, and that's going to be so that it's going to fit on your tube. So I've made these lines for you. What I'm going to have you do is just cut along those straight lines. Do that real quick here for you. So cut nice straight lines here. And what this is actually going to do is going to make it a lot easier for you to attach this circle onto the tube. All right. See that now? I've got all these pieces cut. You're going to take your tube. You're going to center that circle on top. Your constellation. And you'll see this helps it lay flat better. See that? Almost like a cap or a lid. Then you'll take your rubber band, wrap it around to hold the paper down, And we don't want to glue this because, again, I did send you 5 different templates so you can try different constellations. And you can still see the name on here. I actually happen to have Perseus on my constellation. So that's what you'll do. Take your tube, cut up that piece of paper, attach it with a rubber band, and now you can see the constellations there on the top. And then you'll take your little toothpick and you're just going to poke holes through those different black dots. I'm going to poke my holes. Actually nice and kind of exact to use this pointy toothpick. Alrighty. This one happened to have 6 stars that makes up Perseus. All right, so this is what we get. All right. And then what you're going to do is you're going to look through your tube. Now, if you don't have a flashlight, like right now I'm looking at the computer screen and I can see the constellation kind of glowing through the tube as the light kind of goes into the tube. But what you could do in the dark is take your flashlight, turn off your overhead lights. I'm not going to do that now, but take your flashlight, shine it into the tube, and you can actually shine this along a wall. Like I said, I don't think it's going to quite work here. Actually, you can kind of see it a little. I can see it here. You might not be able to see it at your house. You see back there? So if you do this in the dark, you'll be able to see that constellation a little better. So that's it for this project. It's pretty cool. You can simply make your own constellation viewers. So this is our Constellation Tube. And let me just finish with this. Those are our instructions. If you want to take a pause here and look through those, it just explains what we just did with the tube, cutting the lines, attach the template with the rubber band, use the toothpick, and then 2 different ways you can view your constellation. Just 2 things I wanted to add to you. Did you know H.A. Rey, who you probably know from the Curious George books, everybody knows Curious George, he got so interested in understanding those shapes in the sky, similar to what I said, when I look up there, I just don't quite see those shapes or those animals that they were named after. He had trouble with that too, so he made his own book of constellations, which I think is pretty cool. So you could check that book out. It's called Find the Constellations by H.A. Rey. And another great resource we have here at the library is we have a nature backpack that is all about the night sky. It's got a telescope, it's got a red light, it's got different manuals, tells you different things to look for. So that's something pretty cool that you could check out with your family. You can actually check out a whole telescope from the library and you can look at the night sky and try to find these constellations yourself. Well, I hope you enjoyed this presentation and I hope that you will make your own constellation tubes at home. Have fun. Bye-bye.